On today's episode of Anime Afterthought, Black Clover episode 162, The Great War Breaks Out. I am so looking forward to see how they're following up 161, which is one of, if not the best episodes so far, especially in regards to Yuno's character development. I mean, following the surprise reveal of his origins with the Golden Dawn massacre, the capturing of William Vengeance, and then Yuno's actual death or near-death experience. We saw a cornucopia of emotions that Yuno has never expressed before. But you guys warned me, if you think 161 was badass, wait till 162. And with a title like The Great War Breaks Out, I'm trying to fathom what's gonna go on in today's episode. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Yeah, I'm super impressed with last week's episode. So fucking badass. R.I.P. Shirin and Hamon though. Like, ugh. I feel that, man. I feel that so much. Oh, here we go. Well, those are creepy fucking images. Oh, is this motherfucker floating? No! He's the other arcane stage mage they're after? And Vonika's gonna go after Loropichka? Oh, little did they know the trouble that's just at their doorstep. Like, oh god. Yeah, we haven't seen Charlotte, have we? I wonder if she was able to achieve the red rose. No one eats my yum-yums. Yeah, their first defense is gonna be the Spirit Guardians. Let's see how they put up with the Dark Disciples and Vonika. Oh, shit. Oh god, is it gonna be one of those situations? Yeah, you forget sometimes that they have complete control over the hideout thanks to Henry. Gordon is such a good boy. They're like the Black Clover equivalent of the Munsters, or the Addams Family. They're just misunderstood. Oh, fuck. No. Oh my god! Is he lifted? Okay, can Henry absorb his mana though? How does he react to the devil? Okay, I was gonna say, this fucker's got gravity magic. Oh my god, the music is so fucking ominous. Okay, does he know about Asta's devil? Do they know about him? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, he can't do it. It's anti-magic. Oh, with the backup of Rogue. God damn. Is he fucking hitting on her? Yeah, fuck you, dude. Be my... Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, is he seriously trying to catch a date with her? Oh, so they're just unaware of him. Okay. Oh, yo, Black Divider getting big. Oh, fucking team up, man. Yes. Oh, he's going devil. I was gonna say, you two are nothing alike, motherfucker. He's seen what you do to your fucking people. So is this one of the motherfuckers that, like, the villains, like, just fuck the world, fuck humans, it's time to end it? And how much is he being influenced by the devil, though? Dude, that's so fucking creepy as shit. Yo, just going up 10% and he was able to obliterate Rogue. No, I honestly thought Henry was the trump card. No. Yo, I'm so getting flashbacks. Oh God. No. Who the fuck was that? Is he completely taken over by the devil now? Lucifero is his devil. Zegrid was the word devil's his real name? Jesus Christ. Oh, he needs to gain self-control again, but this is a huge power upgrade. I had a feeling this was happen if he would try to utilize more of the devil's power, that the devil would take over. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, he got a fucking hit on him. Oh, you're gonna end it like that. Fuck you. Oh my God. What the fuck was that episode? Holy shit. I don't even know where to begin this afterthought. My God, so much happened, and they decided to name drop, give us giant revelations, and have an amazing fucking battle. Like, what the flying fuck? Well, first and foremost, talk about serendipitous, all right? The other crux, the other vital key to the Dark Triad's plan, whatever it is, maybe, I mean, dealing with the devils, I'm assuming they're trying to get their real fucking bodies. I mean, that's what we've come to know so far. They're trying to enter our fucking world. But even if it's not, their plan requires 2 arcane level mages. One was the captain of the Golden Dawn, William Vengeance, and his world tree magic. But lo and behold, who is the other? The master of dark magic himself, Yami Tsukihira, captain of the Black Bulls. My God, I mean, that's just good writing. Having those two being, you know, frenemies, being friends slash rivals, like working their way up the Magic Knight squads together, you know, knowing the truth about Julius and being recruited by him and going through all the shit they have together. I mean, that just narratively makes sense to me. It's so fucking good. And this, you know, 3-pronged attack, well, 2 of them kind of make sense. You know, Xenon went out to get William. Dante went to get Yami, who just happened to be absent. But Vonica? Vonica just seems fucking sadistic. If there's no point in going after Laura Pichka other than to fulfill your sick, twisted fucking desires, you fucking crazy. And I know someone in a previous episode put Dante as the simp king, but I'm getting super simp vibes from the Dark Disciple that's following Vonica. And if it turns out to be like that, like, oh God, Jesus. But talk about the God's eye view. We know that Vonica is on her way to Lori Pichka, and they're just sitting there eating snackies. My God. I mean, Noelle's, she seems to be the voice of fucking reason. You'd think it'd be Gaja, right? Like, oh, he's the spirit guardian who has, I mean, he's crushing Lord Pichka, right? You figured at one point, like, my queen, maybe we should be a little bit, you know, more, I don't know, alert. No, he's just watching her new pet, Charmy, you know, like everything's fine and dandy, even gives a little smirk. Meanwhile, Noelle's like, hey guys, maybe we should be a little bit more serious, you know, this attack can happen any day now, including fucking today, right? Like, yeah. So that battle is gonna commence. It looks like the Spirit Guardians are taking on the Dark Disciples around like the border of the Heart Kingdom. Meanwhile, Dante decides to solo the Black Bulls, right? And it makes sense why he decided to do that. Like, let's face it, gravity in itself is like the natural law. Like, it's so fucking base, and to be able to manipulate that like that motherfucker. And it wasn't just manipulating weight, it was manipulating the gravity of objects, including their attraction and pull. And as we saw him utilize his power on Ghost, Gray, and Vanessa, he can manipulate it in all directions, which makes kind of sense, because if you can just, you know, manipulate one's weight, that makes sense. They can go up and down, but moving objects side to side, you would have to manipulate it, you know, from all fucking directions. So that's fucking ridiculous. ridiculous, right? So even without the power, the backing of a devil, this dude was gonna be a legit contender. Like, this was gonna be a main opponent. But when he decides to casually whip out his devil, who, by the way, is named fucking amazing, Lucifero. Like, oh my god. You knew shit was gonna get fucking insane, right? Like, it was gonna be a fucking amazing battle. And it truly was. I mean, it really was. Of course, even with his training, you're going against a member of the Dark Triad who has gravity magic. I mean, yes, you are our beefy boy, but Asta, I mean, come on. So of course he would have to utilize more of, you know, the devil's power, right? Going, you know, Black Asta makes sense. What surprised me was the fact that Dante did not know that there was another devil possessed in the Clover Kingdom. It's like they did absolutely no research, and it kind of makes sense. The way he has been describing the world and in essence, you know, humanity itself, they're not worth the time. I mean, this motherfucker seems like he's like out for complete and total destruction. And honestly, if the devils were to get unleashed, that's probably what's gonna fucking happen. This is the, you know, the last bastion of, you know, the bulwark that's keeping the underworld in the fucking underworld. But when they did discover that Asta was devil possessed, they went through and gave us a lot of information. Not only is there a tier system, a hierarchy in the underworld, you know, high ranking, high level devils versus low ones, they also finally gave us the name of the word devil, Zagrid. Now, not as cool as Lucifero, but I mean, it's finally good to put a name to the face, even though it was sliced in half. But yeah, I mean, the way they're talking shit about Asta makes it seem like they're building themselves up to lose, right? They're shit talking once again. Oh, he's just a low devil. It is, you know, inconsequential to us. The main reason that villains lose in anime is because they think they're fucking unbeatable. I mean, seriously, if more villains would put aside their ego, I'm thinking more heroes would just get the shit beat out of them. All right, little rant over. I gotta say though, the battle between those two were fucking amazing. Like, talk about a, you know, going from that entrance, literally lifting up the entire Black Bull hideout, fucking messing with everybody. And even in the midst of battle, I mean, the balls you have to go hit on the enemy. Like, not only that, it wasn't even hitting on like, hey, do you wanna go on a date? It's, you are my woman now. How dare you use the powers for anyone else but me? Like, what the fuck? But obviously, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. You attacked a member of the Black Bulls, Asta's older brother, right? I mean, at this point, they are family through and through, and you decided to run a sword through Ghosh. I mean, you had Asta in the position. You're like, hey, I'm gonna unleash your true emotions. Well, there you have it. The devil is officially unleashed. That sequence though is very weird though. When he's going through his transformation, he gets an image in his mind. Now, I hate to jump to conclusions, but the image, the voice, and especially what she says is so telling. It's hard not to dismiss it. While he is seeing his friend impaled and about to let the devil take over, Asta sees the image of this woman holding out her hand, bleeding from her mouth, right? And all we hear is her say, "My beloved son." And then boom, the devil takes over. So my question is, did we just witness a long lost memory of Asta's mother? Is that who that was? I mean, I don't know else how to take the "my beloved son" part. Like, I don't. If it is, that's fucking huge. That's fucking huge. That's the first step on his origins. I mean, they already rolled out the red carpet when it comes to, you know, literally. I mean, literally, the dude's a fucking prince. But Asta, if, you know, Ralph or Ralph's father had, you know, no idea of Asta, where the fuck did he come from, right? Like, I don't know, but just when the devil takes over, it's the one thing I fucking worried about. The one thing I worried about, right, was if he tried to utilize the devil's power too much, it would be like Hollow Ichigo or, you know, Kurama trying to take over Naruto. It's a power that you can't control, right? And he can't. He has lost all sense of self besides the fact that he wants to kill Dante and just goes in for the attack. And I loved it. I loved it so much. which, I mean, still though, Dante, while on more of a defensive, is not breaking a sweat, right? He's dodging, he's bobbing and weaving, I mean, but that end shot, right? He's like, I'm time to finish you off, right? Once again, his ego is writing checks. It seems his body can't cash. So when it comes up to Asta's most unique attack, his spinning attack is just ridiculous. Let's just be honest, right? It comes in clutch and he actually gets a fucking hit on him. I'm assuming it's utilizing ki, at least, you know, subconsciously, now that he's no longer in conscious control, to figure out where Dante would be, and actually gets a hit on him. Like, my God, so fucking good, so fucking good. But honestly, Dante's power is still unknown. Lucifero's limiter, I mean, I'm pretty sure they said they get up to 80% of the devil infused, the devil possessed power. And what did we hit? 60, 65 tops? And that was enough to completely obliterate Rogue. Like fuck fate, and then boom, she's gone. Like, my God, I don't know. I have no fucking clue. Like, today's episode was so fucking badass. Gauche is down for the count. Henry, which I thought was our trump card, you know, at least tried to absorb some of Dante / Lucifero's mana, also seems down for the count. Is Rogue truly gone? I mean, Vanessa does have thread magic, but I don't know. And then Gray is in state of hysterics, which kind of leads us into the preview. It looks like we're gonna get a little bit of her backstory next week, along with dun 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 dun, Yami Sukihira actually showing up to take on the king of the Spade Kingdom. Like, oh God, yo, my heart is still beating. Not to mention, we still have Vonica and the Heart Kingdom to deal with. Like, there's still an entire other fucking battle that hasn't even taken place yet, or at least, you know, the main part hasn't taken place yet. Oh God, which makes, you know, today's announcement even more devastating, even more interesting, even more sad, or possibly excited. So if you guys made it this far into the video, I applaud you. This one's gonna probably be a very long one. And honestly, I don't feel like making another video just on this topic, but I was recently informed on Twitter, and then later confirmed it myself, that Black Clover, the anime, will be ending with episode 170, but to be followed by a major announcement. Now, while at first this could be disconcerting, right? But we have to look at the possibilities, especially when it comes to that major announcement. We knew for a long time coming that the way the anime was catching up to the manga, breaks, hiatuses, something, you know, pivotal was gonna have to happen. So what I've wanted for a long time was a shift in the overall schedule, going from weekly to seasonal. This would not only allow our main crew, our core Black Clover team, to get a much needed break, but also it would allow themselves, the team that is behind the best episodes, to focus on every single episode, giving it the true sharp-nosed Tabata touch that every episode deserves, right? Seasonal would allow that. Seasonal would allow them to do the best job possible every single time, to not only make a great adaptation, but they could even try to capture more of Tabata's essence, to hell, even improve upon the original format, right? I mean, look, I hate to use this over and over again, look at Demon Slayer, right? They took the manga and improved upon every single aspect, and now it's crushing it. The entire world is enamored with that series, and it makes sense. So if the major announcement is to go seasonal, I will absolutely support this wholeheartedly. But there's, you know, a couple other things that could happen. I mean, this could be the time for a Black Clover standalone movie, something akin to like the My Hero Academia movies. I mean, this would allow our core team to still work on Black Clover, yet give Tabata more time to make the manga progress. But as a whole, a major announcement, it just doesn't make sense to end the series outright, especially the point we're at, right? The manga readers have known for a while how badass the Spade War arc is going going to be. I am just discovering this myself right now. I mean, this has been fucking phenomenal. I mean, the return, I believe it was 158, Yuno's episode 161, plus his whole origins coming out, like, and then today's episode, like, it's literally been fucking fire since its return. So to end it outright, it just doesn't make sense. But to hear some of the thoughts that people are saying, oh, it's gonna end, and then come back with maybe a final season because the manga's gonna end, I don't even feel that is the right decision. I mean, if Tabata's done, Tabata's done. He has so far created an amazing work, but it doesn't feel finished to me. There's still so much we need to explore, right? This is only one continent of a bigger world. We know at least another island, if not another continent, exists, you know, Yami's home. And if devils exist, do you think, I don't know, angels and gods exist? Elves exist. We know dwarves exist. What other races are there? I mean, there's still a lot to explore. I always believed we were gonna get an arc. We were like, fuck the devils coming to us. We're gonna go to them. So we're going to the fucking underworld. I don't know. I guess that's just my bias showing. I mean, when it comes to a story that you like, you really don't want it to ever end, but at the same time, it needs to end. I mean, I was heartbroken. I was crushed when Chainsaw Man ended. But then they came around with, oh, just kidding. That's part 1. Part 2 coming out soon, plus an anime. And I have to say, I don't know. What will fill my Tuesdays? I mean, we're dealing with Studio Pierrot, so could they just replace Black Clover's time slot with Bleach? We know Bleach is coming back. I don't know. Tuesdays have been a staple for this channel since, hell, ever since I've been doing anime reactions / reviews. To know after March 30th that the Black Clover anime won't be happening on Tuesdays anymore, it's kind of surreal. I don't know. This has been the longest series. I mean, we've literally been with it since day 1. Don't know what I'm supposed to think. Depending on the announcement, I guess the future of Black Clover on this channel could be in manga format. If they decide to completely call it quits, I think I should just transition over to the manga. I mean, I'm 99% anime only when it comes to a majority of the stuff I read and watch. I don't know. I think for now, I'm just gonna enjoy the 8 episodes we have coming. I wanna give my full attention to the Spade arc, because if it's proved one thing in these very few episodes is that it deserves my full attention. So anyways, with all that being said, and still more Black Clover next week, I honestly cannot wait for future episodes.